Buying his first place is easier than he thought it would be? Dom, did you just say that?
Absolutely did.
Dom, did you also tell me that the articles about how hard it is to buy a house did not seem to be written for you personally?
Absolutely.
Welcome to the Landis Look, where we take an inside look at the world of real estate. And today we're here with Dom, who's usually filming these videos, but he's buying his first house, and he is here to tell you it's not as scary and bad as you might be reading online. Dom, congrats on buying the first place.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about what you were doing before you bought, what your thoughts were, and what you expected.
First, I'll say that I was definitely letting a lot of fear and misinformation dictate my choices.
What was the misinformation and fear that was coming from?
Right, so a lot of that came from just people around you saying, hey, you should wait, you should do this, you should do that, wait till you start a family, all those things, put your life on hold. And when I was digging into those articles, I was really looking at the language they were using, and it was really geared towards families and people buying starter homes, moving in with significant others and all that. And I started to realize that that demographic just wasn't me. So I used that to my advantage to really strategize how I was going to buy a home, when I was going to buy a home, as well as using my VA home loan and all the extra protections that are built into that.
And the other thing that I'd love for you to hit on now is on the VA loan. And first, thanks for your service. One of the things that the government tries to do to thank you for that is there's a loan program that is 100% financing. And it does have built-in protections to make sure the veterans are protected when buying a house. And that has really been a huge asset for you as well, right?
Absolutely. So one thing I would love to tell everybody out there is if you qualify for the VA home loan, it's there for you to use.
Yes.
Right? There's not very many horror stories behind it, but it's really wonderful when you're using that and you're put into contact with somebody who's very learned on helping you use it.
If you're using any program, but VA, you want to work with someone who's familiar with whatever program you're using, and this is no different. From an actual just using the loan, there are not disadvantages. That is a complete misperception about this is not a good product for the buyer or the seller. It's a great product. And so for any veterans who are listening, you have that opportunity, and it is a great product. And so, Dom, as we kind of wrap up here, you just were like, hey, this was simpler and easier than what I thought it was going to be. What would be the one thing that you would say could help someone else feel the same way? This is simpler and easier than I thought it was going to be.
Absolutely. That is, have confidence in your strategy. Even if you don't have confidence in it, have confidence in your agent.
Man, that is great insight. Find an agent that you trust, that you click with, that can give you good advice and good counsel. Pick a strategy and then go with it, and don't second guess yourself, and use that agent as that partner in this transaction to help you, bounce ideas off each other, make sure you're following the strategy, and then take it to the finish line. I love that.
Absolutely.
Dom, congrats on the house, man. I'm super excited for you, and thanks for sharing your story today. Everyone, thanks for watching. If we can help you buy your first house, navigate a VA loan, we would love to do so. Drop us a comment like so many of you do, and we will see you guys again next week.